Hi, so I've got the Direct 4x4 roof rack that I planned to get to change my Bearmac one because it's a short one, so it wasn't quite long enough. I wanted to put the water tank and gas bottle and bits on the front with enough room for some jerry cans or wolf box or something like that. So I've opted for the Direct 4x4 one. Looks good on the pictures, looks good on a couple of other discos that I've seen it on. I think it's got enough height as well for me to keep the solar panel underneath, which is good. So what I'm going to do is unbox it, have a quick look. I do think there's a couple of alterations that I want to do before I put it on, and then hopefully I can try and get it. Got to take those rails off, I believe, for the brackets to fit on here, and then lift it up and get it fitted. And then also I've got a bunch of LED lights, of course, to go all the way around. Actually, I've got 4 at the front, 2 each side, and then 2 again at the back, so it should have plenty of light. We'll unbox it now, have a look and see what I'm going to do to just alter it a little bit, just so it works for me. Here we go. Looks really smart actually. So my moderation was to actually cut. I don't know if you can quite see. I don't think you can quite see it because of the camera angle, but the extra plate that they give you at the front there for like a searchlight or CB aerial or anything really. I don't really want that on there, so I was debating on cutting this off here and then actually welding it on at the back, because then they already have one at the back anyway. And I wanted to mount the rear LED lights on them. So I thought I could, this is a bit bent, I could chop this off here and then re-weld it on the back there, which I think I'm going to have a go at. Seems a bit harsh cutting brand new things up, but there we go. Sorry, Direct 4x4. Okay, so I've taken that front lip off there, just chopped it off, smoothed it down, rounded it off, and just chucked a bit of spray paint over it. I can't imagine you'll see that once it's up on top of the rack with all the other stuff on. And then I've simply copied this side. That one's already got the one on there. And then now I have another one on there too. It hasn't quite got the curved on the side because it's the wrong way. You have to put it on upside down, but just cut them off, that's not a problem. So I can put my 2 spotlights on the back there, and so we're ready to just put the legs on. You've got all these legs in this box, come with it.
So I'm just going to fit all these now, and then I will have a go at taking them rails. Oh, it's focusing my finger. I'll have them rails off the roof. Hopefully they won't be too much of a pain. Touch some wood, and yeah, so we'll go from there. So it's up and on, a little bit fiddly on sections, because the roof on these Discoveries, they taper in at the back, so you just have to get them right. Of course, I only put two of these bolts here. I only put two, one opposite in the ones I thought they were, but some of them were wrong, so it's just sort of pot luck. That far side was a bit, I don't know whether that rack was ever so slightly twisted. That needed quite a bit of pressing down to actually get those bolts in and flush. The middle ones here, or sort of middle ones, they've only actually got two in because of where they have to sit, so I could only put two in, unfortunately. Whether that was my doing, I'm not sure, but I couldn't seem to get it to quite line up right. But they seem to be fairly solid, and I've got four in all the rest of them. I did have to add in some washers for the underneath because I didn't really feel quite satisfied with just a washer on top and then the spring washer at the bottom. It would pull through too much to that's what I would think, so I put the washer on the bottom as well. Apart from that, it's all there. It's really solid actually. Just moves the whole truck. I'm mounting the CD area just in here, and then I've got the four spots to go in the front, the two on the side, and then two on the back and two on the other side. So we'll have a go at getting them on and wired up. But apart from that, yeah, I'm happy with the rack. I think it looks really good. The tent's going to fit on there quite nicely. I think when we measured it, I've got just about, the tent comes to about here somewhere. So then I've got this sort of basket area for water tank, diesel, and gas bottle, or whichever I decide.